Let me paint you a picture. Two coworkers, same company, same salary, same starting point, $55,000 a year at age 30. They grab coffee together every morning. They complain about the same Monday meetings. They even go on the same annual vacation. Fast forward 30 years. One of them retires at 60. Healthy, comfortable, options. The other one is still at the desk at 67, not because they love the job, but because they have to be. Same income, same opportunities, completely different outcomes. So what happened? It wasn't luck, it wasn't inheritance, it was 5 specific moves, and most people never make even one of them. Move number 1, they started the clock early. Not earlier than everyone else, just earlier than they thought they needed to. Here's the math that most people gloss over. If you invest $400 a month starting at age 25 and earn a historical average of 10% annually in an index fund, by age 60, you'd have approximately $1.6 million. Start that same $400 a month at age 35, same fund, same return, and you end up with roughly $650,000. Same monthly investment, 10-year difference, over $950,000 gap. That gap isn't about what you earned, it's about when compound interest had time to work. Here's what most people don't realize. The first decade of investing does more heavy lifting than the last 3 decades combined. Waiting is not neutral. Waiting is expensive. Move number 2. They took willpower completely out of the equation. Look, here's the thing about saving money. If it requires a decision every month, you will eventually lose that battle. Life happens. The car needs repairs. The vacation looks irresistible. The month gets tight. The people who retire at 60 don't rely on discipline. They automate. They set up automatic contributions to their 401k, their Roth IRA, their brokerage account, so the money moves before they ever see it. The psychology here is powerful. You can't spend what isn't in your account, and within 2 months, you stop noticing it's gone. Most people save what's left after spending. These people spend what's left after saving. That one reversal, that single mental flip, is worth more than any stock tip. Move number 3. They treated high-interest debt like a financial emergency, because it is one. Now, you might be thinking, I'm paying my minimums, I'm managing it. Here's the math on that. The average American carries about $8,000 in credit card debt at a 22% APR, which is right around the national average right now. If you pay only the minimums, that $8,000 costs you over $15,000 in total interest and takes roughly 25 years to pay off. That's not debt management, that's a subscription to poverty. Here's what changes when you aggressively pay that off in 18 months instead. You free up that monthly payment, eliminate the interest drain, and redirect hundreds of dollars a month toward building wealth instead of destroying it. Killing high-interest debt is not just about peace of mind, it's a guaranteed 22% return on every dollar you throw at it. There is no investment on earth that offers that risk-free. Move number 4. They increased their income, and this is the critical part, they didn't lifestyle inflate when they did. Most people get a raise and immediately expand their life to match. New car, bigger apartment, better restaurants. The raise disappears within 90 days. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it is the silent killer of wealth. The people who retire at 60 do something different. Every time their income goes up, whether from a raise, a side project, a bonus, they save and invest the majority of that increase before they ever adjust their lifestyle. So instead of each raise being absorbed by their spending, each raise is converted into more fuel for compound growth. Think about it this way. If you get a $6,000 annual raise and invest $4,500 of it at 10%, that single decision made once adds roughly $275,000 to your retirement over 30 years. One raise, invested correctly, $275,000. Move number 5. They knew their number. Not a vague, I want to be comfortable, a specific, calculated, written down number. And here's why that matters more than people think. There's a rule in personal finance called the 4% rule. It says that if you can withdraw 4% of your portfolio each year, your money should last 30 years without running out. So if you need $60,000 a year to live on in retirement, which is actually pretty modest, your number is $1.5 million. That's $60,000 divided by 0.04. Now, here's the thing. Most people have never done this calculation. They're saving towards a vague goal called retirement with no idea if what they're doing is enough. The people who retire at 60 have a target, and they reverse engineer their monthly contributions to hit it. That's the difference between drifting towards retirement and building towards it. They also have a plan, a written one, for what to do when markets drop 30%. Because markets will drop 30%. People without a plan panic sell at the bottom and lock in their losses. People with a plan hold or buy more. That one behavior alone, staying in the market when everyone else runs, can be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars over a career. So let's bring this home. Two people, same salary, same starting point, but one made 5 moves the other didn't. They started early, they automated their savings, they eliminated high-interest debt aggressively, they saved their raises instead of spending them, and they knew their number. None of these moves require a finance degree. None of them require a high income. They require something harder than that. They require a decision. Because here's the honest truth. Financial freedom isn't something that happens to lucky people. It's something that's built, quietly, consistently over time, by people who decided to play a different game. You can start that game right now, today. Pick one of these 5 moves, just one, and put it in motion before the week is over. Because every week you wait is a week of compound interest you can never get back. If this hit home, subscribe, because next week we're breaking down the exact numbers behind the 4% rule and showing you how to calculate your personal retirement target in under 10 minutes. I'll see you there.